What's up? What's up? Silent Hero Films, y'all. Silent Hero Films. Win the first 5 hours of your day. And as you guys can hear, Lincoln Kennedy plays the piano every morning. It's like brushing our teeth. You gotta, extraordinary is a compound word, extraordinary. Spending extra time on the ordinary things. And it's simply, 15 minutes a day, you can learn a new skill. And so today is a special day. Today is I speak about him. You guys have known him since I've had his platform, and since I'm not live this year, we would celebrate my grandfather's birthday during COVID, especially. But 8/17/17 is my grandfather's birthday, and I just pray that you have someone's like my grandfather in your life. It's just incredibly important that we understand the virtues of manhood and masculinity. We've been perpetrated and lied to by redefining masculinity as going to jail, getting out, beating up everybody in the neighborhood, selling dope, pimping women, smoking weed, drinking alcohol, standing on the street corner, pants halfway off your butt, cell phone in one hand, blunt in the other hand, special handshakes, and so on and so forth. The real definition of masculinity is preserving, protecting, and propelling your bloodline. That's masculinity, y'all. And if you believe in a higher power, you add faith to that. If you're an atheist, protecting your family, providing for your family, propelling your bloodline, creating multiple currencies that are prosperous for your bloodline. Prosperous, great word of the day, prosperous. And I genuinely pray that, I know everybody has somebody in their family, whether it's your uncle, your father, your grandfather, your big cousin who's your cousin, but is really your uncle. I'm not proud of it, but I tell you guys, I'm the only cousin of that bloodline, that male cousin that didn't go to prison, if I'm not mistaken. The immediate, like the next generation. And here's what I believe, because he only had one son and multiple women, multiple female. Then he died young. Uncle Craig died young, leaving women. And I genuinely believe women are emotional. Women without male leadership, they tend to be illogical. And I went back, if you guys remember, I went back 2 years ago now. Ooh, we going into 3. I haven't been back in 3 years. It's 2 years, but this year I'll make it 3. 2 years and 1 month. So 25 months I haven't been back to Virginia. And it really hurt my heart that we couldn't keep my grandfather's property. The church has bought it. It was a church next door. They bought it, and they'll expand over the next decade or so. But it just hurt my heart that women, and I'm not gonna extend the blame to anybody, but when women are just conversing and no male leadership, it left my family now with minimal, And I would say my grandfather, like me today, was the financial leader in the family. Outside of everything else, I know my grandfather to be the financial leader in my family. And like in my silent moments, I like, man, like, I don't ask, you know, my silent moments when I'm having great days, I'm like, man, I know I am a reflection of my grandfather. You know, and just, I know that everyone wants to make another man proud as it pertains to your ascension, your personal ascension, and to all the young men that don't have male role models. Keep going, keep going, keep going, and along the way you'll get tidbits of masculinity poured into your life, whether it's your neighbor getting up every morning, taking the trash out, taking his kids to school, walking his wife out to the car when she goes to work. Whether you get invited to a family reunion, or you get invited to a church, or you find a good pastor, or you find a good priest, or, you know. But I will say this, female leadership in my family didn't work. And I'm thinking on a macro level, not on individual. Just to give you guys an example, my grandfather's brother, who I met, but I was so young that I don't recall, married my Aunt Ruth, who lived well beyond my Uncle Hurley's years. And my grandfather took it upon him to lead that part of the family. I remember we would always go by her house when we left Virginia and drive back to New York. When we came in, we would stop there. He would always pay her rent, mortgage. Oh no, the house was already paid for, so he would always leave her. What's up, dog? All right. Just got done with the piano. Now you're about to do what? Fossil ball dribbling. And he would leave her. He would financially compensate her, just because he had. I'm not had to, but he felt the responsibility to do so. And I think back. I think back on my childhood as it pertains to, like, my grandfather and all the stuff that he taught me in the silent moments, right? How he treated women, how he always drove, how he always left the house respectable. He always wore a hat. He always was dressed from head to toe in slacks, shirt, button-up shirt, anyways, happy birthday. And this is more of a video about, obviously, I'm forever grateful. And the most beautiful thing about me doing this video is you see Lincoln, you hear Lincoln doing the basketball stuff, from piano to workout. And this is like the first 20 minutes of his morning outside of, getting brushing your teeth and stuff. And so I see the disciplines of my grandfather in me, and it's being passed down to the next generation. So anyways, y'all have a beautiful morning. And I'm about to start this workout. Lincoln's gonna do that, eat breakfast, and we're gonna have a beautiful day. So happy birthday to my grandfather. And I just really hope and pray that y'all have a mentor, a masculine role model, because this music, this TVs, YouTube is redefining what masculinity is, and it's really not. Masculinity is protecting your family. If you believe in God, have a faith in God that's superior to all things on earth. I repeat, your faith in your God should be superior to all things. Race, money, for the culture. Anyways, y'all have a beautiful day. I'm going. Peace.